Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to have a look at this awesome smartwatch from Walker Fit. This is the M6 Ultra. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome smartwatch from Walker Fit and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this watch. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at Walker Fit for sending me this watch to review. Let's get started. Let's begin with some quick size references. So the watch diameter face is about 1.43 inches, about 33.6 millimeters, and it's just about the size of a poker chip. Case thickness, including the sensor on the bottom, measures just about 12 millimeters thick. And to give you a size reference for the thickness of the watch casing, here's a deck of cards. It's about 3/4 full, so it's not the entire deck, and it's about the same thickness as that. Let's get this watch on the scale with the stainless steel bands so you know how much weight you're going to be putting on your wrist. Coming in at right around 4.1 ounces. And just in case you're wondering what 4.1 ounces might feel like on your wrist, well, if you got some AA batteries around the house, weighs around 5 of those. Here's a quick look at everything you're going to get in the box: charger, user manual, and these two bonus items. They give you an additional black rubber wristband and a link removal tool. More on how to use this a little later. The M6 Ultra comes in two different color variations. There's just kind of darker black casing with this dark gray and a lighter color with an orange band. And there's also a max version with the bigger screen, bigger battery. And if you're into the tank style or rectangle type of casing, they have a pro version available too. Let's have a look at the styling of this watch. Got these lugs here, exposed torque screws, gives it a really aggressive, rugged look. And with this font here and the coloring of these words, kind of reminds me of a G-Shock watch. This is a glass face. Display is an AMO LED resolution 466 by 66. It's very clear and very bright, easy to see outside in daylight. Watch casing is made out of a corrosion-resistant steel alloy. Waterproof rating is IP68, so this is 100% dustproof and can stay submerged in 1.5 meters of water for at least a half an hour. Battery size is 410 milliamps. I haven't charged this in about 2.5 weeks, so it's long lasting. On the right side of the watch, we have these two buttons here. You can use either of these to wake the watch up. The bottom one is a shortcut to all of the fitness apps, of which there are hundreds that you can use. The top button is actually a functional crown. You can twist it and it'll help you scroll through whatever menu you're in. And remember, if you're going to set your watch down, never set it down on the crown side, always set it down on the opposite side. Last thing on the right side here is that little dot right there is your microphone. On the other side are your speakers. Band size is about 22 millimeters. This is the black stainless steel. To remove this is very easy. All you got to do is you're going to flip open that little lever and then you're going to pull it and it's going to engage the spring, and that's how it's going to go in, and you just pull it out. A lot of accessories in the 22 millimeter band range. Now on to how to use this link removal tool. Inside of the bracelet, you're going to see some arrows right there. That's going to tell you what direction to slide the pin out. You're going to match the point of that needle with the pinholes here. You're going to lay it right down in here and then twist and then push the pin out. Here's a closer look at the tool. As you're twisting this needle is going to push the pin out and the pin is going to slide out through that little gap there. Now, a couple of things. As you're twisting this and the needle is going in, make sure that you're not ramming the point of this needle into the side of the bracelet where the hole isn't at. Otherwise, you're going to scratch up your bracelet. Now, as you're twisting that knob to push the needle through, there should be zero resistance. It should be smooth like butter. If you're encountering any type of resistance as you're pushing it through, stop. What's happening is that the bracelet is pinching down on the pin. You just have to shift the bracelet over a little bit and continue twisting. If you do not do that, you're either going to bend this needle or snap it off, and then you're going to be out of luck. Also very important when you're sizing your bracelet to remove equal lengths from one side. Don't remove 2 and then 1 or 2 and then none. Do 1 and 1 to keep it balanced. Over on the back of the casing is where your sensors are located. This is how it monitors your sleep, your beats per minute, oxygen intake, and your blood pressure. And located right above your sensors is your contacts for your charger. And not to worry, you can't mess this up. The charger only fits in one way. User interface is really easy to use. The touch response is fantastic, really quick, no lag. If you swipe down, you're going to get into your settings menu. Swipe up, it's going to be all your message and notifications from all of your apps like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Swipe to your right, it's all of your apps that you've downloaded. And you swipe to your right, it's going to be all of the apps that you use on a daily basis like your pedometer or your beats per minute. This watch does come preloaded with 6 different face styles, but you can download hundreds from the app when you pair it. And you can change it a couple different ways. You can see here I'm using the crown, or you can just long press it and it'll let you cycle through that way. Here's the main reason you want to purchase an M6 Ultra over the Samsung S6, and it's just a straight return on investment. You're not getting that much more with the S6. The differences in the quality and the functionality are so close, it's not even worth it. You can almost purchase 3 of these for one of those, or maybe a Max or even a Pro version. When you run on the comparisons, they're pretty similar. Display-wise, they both use AMOLED resolution. 466 by 466 is right up there. The waterproofing is the same. Battery size here is 410 milliamps. It's a little bit bigger than the smaller size in Samsung's S6 range, and it lasts a really long time. So all those are basically the same. Functionality-wise, you can make and take Bluetooth calls, you got voice command, you can get your text messages and notifications for all of your apps, you can play music, you can get your weather updates. You also have all of your hundreds of different types of workouts that you can choose from. Pedometer that tracks how many steps you take as well as how many calories you burn, your beats per minute, and your sleep tracker. Now, as mentioned before, this watch does have a blood pressure app. However, I don't recommend using these because anything that just sits on top of your wrist is not very accurate. You can't really ever replace a cuffed blood pressure monitor, whether it's going to be on your wrist or your arm. If you are going to use this, make sure you get a cuffed version and then see how much you have to add or subtract to make this accurate. But the ones that just sit on the top of your wrist are not very accurate. Once again, guys, this has been the M6 Ultra from WalkerFit. Basically all of the benefits and functionality you're going to get from a Samsung S6, but for a lot less. Clear display, really great battery. Waterproofing is the same as Samsung too. If you're looking for a great new smartwatch that's not going to cost a lot of money, this could be a great option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this awesome smartwatch from WalkerFit, make sure you check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.